You think you know how customers find you, but AI search has completely changed the game. The old rules for getting discovered simply no longer apply the same way. AI assistants are incredibly selective, recommending as few as 1% of local businesses for any given search query, leaving most businesses completely unmentioned. Worse, your top ranking on Google gives you absolutely no guarantee you'll be mentioned by AI. Only 45% of top-ranking brands actually appear inside AI results. This is because ChatGPT and Gemini operate in two separate data universes entirely, pulling from fundamentally different sources to build their recommendations. We'll break down how each AI actually thinks, exactly why you're currently invisible, and give you a clear action plan to dominate visibility on both platforms. So what makes their worlds so different? It all comes down to their primary data sources. Think of Gemini as living entirely inside Google's own walled garden. It relies almost entirely on Google's search index, maps data, and customer reviews found there. For Gemini, your Google business profile is the absolute source of truth for everything it knows about you. A complete, perfect profile is genuinely non-negotiable. ChatGPT, conversely, lives out on the open web freely. It's essentially Bing native, so it scours the vast Bing index, including websites, articles, and blogs too. It also pulls from directories like Yelp and TripAdvisor, plus social media platforms. It favors businesses with a wide and consistent content footprint online. And here's a real shocker. ChatGPT doesn't use Google Maps at all. It uses a competitor called Mapbox instead. I'll show you the exact optimization portal soon. This matters because both AIs need confidence in your data. They triangulate it across sources. If your name, address, and phone are inconsistent, you vanish. Gemini actively reads your reviews. When customers mention best pizza in downtown Austin, it reinforces your relevance and builds a much richer business profile. ChatGPT thinks in conversations, so it hunts for content that directly answers real questions. A detailed FAQ page on your website is incredibly powerful for this. Okay, that's the full theory covered for now. Let's see exactly how this plays out in the real world for two very different local businesses right now, today, live. Meet the Artisan Bakery. They're frequently mentioned in local food blogs and have consistently great Yelp reviews. ChatGPT confidently recommends them every single time. But their Google business profile is incomplete and outdated. So when a user asks Gemini directly, it lacks confidence and recommends a competitor instead every time. Now consider Dave's Plumbing. His perfect Google business profile has hundreds of 5-star reviews mentioning emergency service. Gemini recommends him immediately, every time. However, Dave's website is just one single page with no other web presence at all. To ChatGPT, he barely exists, and it can't find enough content to recommend him. This is the visibility gap in action, playing out in real time. Both are great businesses, but because they're optimized for only one AI, they are losing customers. But it actually gets tougher than that. Beyond platform-specific optimization, there are universal hard filters that can make you invisible to both platforms. The most important filter is your average review rating. Data shows businesses hovering near 3.4 stars become invisible. I'll reveal the exact target numbers now. Another critical filter is content freshness. AIs strongly prioritize recent information. For ChatGPT, content updated in the last 2 months is cited far more often, and the stakes are even higher with Gemini. It often recommends just one single business. You are either the single choice presented, or you are not in the game. Finally, there's a technical signal both AIs depend on: schema markup. This is code on your website that explicitly labels your business information for AI systems. This all seems complicated at first glance, but it boils down to one clear, actionable strategy. So how exactly do you conquer both worlds at the very same time? You need a genuine dual-track strategy. Track 1 is dominating Gemini's Google-centric world. Track 2 is building a presence across ChatGPT's open web world. Track 1. Master your Google presence completely. This means a 100% complete Google business profile, actively encouraging detailed reviews and keeping data current. Track 2. Build your web footprint. This means creating FAQ pages, earning mentions on local blogs, and ensuring your information is consistent everywhere. And that Mapbox secret? You can directly add and correct your business information through the Mapbox Contribute portal. This is a huge overlooked step for ChatGPT. As for that magic review number, to be safe, aim for a 4.3-star average for ChatGPT and push for a 4.7-star average to be a top contender for Gemini. The future of local discovery is here. It is two distinct AI assistants with different brains. Visibility requires two different playbooks. Your first step today, open your Google business profile. Fill out every single field. Upload a new photo. Respond to a review. This is your foundation for Gemini. Your second step, go to your website and draft a 5-question FAQ page answering what customers ask most. This is your foundation for ChatGPT. By mastering both the structured data of Google and the distributed content of the open web, you won't just become visible, you'll become the definitive answer.